Hello, everyone. Welcome. So, yesterday we touched upon how 98% of the people are actually building 2% of the population's dreams, and that's solely based on the fact that the 2% who are the holders of the dream that you're building never gave up. They never start showing up. They never left at any point. They never quit it. So they are what has become the authority, the corporations, just about everything that we see around us. Anything of power, anything of I would also say authentic power, anything of authentic power that you see around, which you resonate with and which you feel as being worthy of where it is, has been built over a long period of time, has been built with a lot of effort. And uh, we need to now get into the point where we're not actually working towards building somebody's dreams. And why is that so? Because it's not really serving the purpose of what's there inside of you. Because all of us inside of ourselves carry a dream. All of us have the same abilities to dream. And all of us have it. Why waste time building somebody else's? Just so that they pay you enough that you can continue in a state of slumber for a little bit longer. That's actually what it is. If you could look at most jobs, if you could look at most things that are going around, it's actually that it's allowing you to stay in a state of slumber for a little more longer. That's actually just it. So, well, how do you make the jump now? If you've come to a point where, yeah, you resonate and you realize that, yeah, that's true. I don't spend any more time working on somebody else's dream, working on somebody else's vision. I want to go ahead and build my own. Of course, we all need a little bit of support. So I'm not completely asking you to take a, a leap of faith, but yeah, we do need to start making the move, which is going to get us closer towards our dream. Now, the number one thing which comes in such a situation is a lot of self discipline. A lot of self discipline and a lot of self inquiry, to the point where you are really asking yourself the hard hitting questions. You're asking yourself as to what exactly do you want? Why exactly are you here? Why are you here on planet Earth? Why are you here at this space and time, at this juncture? And what is it that you want to see being built? Something that's inside of you, which you feel extremely deeply, which you feel extremely connected with. How are you going to bring that out now? So we need to do this in steps. So the first thing that you need to do is that you need to identify the thing that's really beating inside of you. For me, it was the music. Now I see it as music because I see it as a form. But when it was in the dream state, it was just this feeling of wanting to express something inside of me. And I could see that it was art, it was artistic, but I could never see it as music. It was not that clear. It was just that something really wanted to come out. I could see that I have to follow it. Otherwise, life would be miserable. And I'm happy that I did that. So generally, what I'm saying is that it's not going to look very clear because it's in the dream state. It's not in the physical state. So it's not going to look very clear. It's going to look like it's just going to have a feeling. So you just need to tap into that feeling. You need to tap into the very elixir that of that which is making you restless, of that which is asking you all these yeah anxiety driven questions inside of you as to what you should be doing. Are you here to start your own business? Are you here to start your own venture? Are you here to choose a new career path? Are you here to jump off the jump off the grid and go travel? Are you here to follow the passion that you always wanted to? Are you here to maybe feed people amazing food, and start a restaurant of yourself, whatever it is, it's generally not going to be that clear. Like, yeah, we can continue with this restaurant example. If you're here to make, yeah, feed people, and you're here to, make them taste all these amazing dishes that you have inside of you, most likely the feeling that is going to be there of dissatisfaction is going to be on the state of nurturing, is going to be on the state of wanting to feed, is going to be on the state of it could be even in the realm of about how you want to care for people, but people don't appreciate the fact that you want to care for them. It could be so abstract, and you could really be misreading it as uh, a sign of some issues with love, but it actually could just be that you wanted to start your restaurant and you wanted to feed people, and build that into something worthwhile. So that's how abstract it is in the beginning. That's how abstract it feels. It feels extremely vague, but that is the thing that you need to take ahead. That is the thing that you need to carry on with. That is where the root of the fire is. So you need to go there. You need to follow that, and in order to bring that into fruition, in order to bring that into the real world, what it takes is it's going to take systematic levels of work. One is that for you to be able to replace your current income or whatever it is that funding your life, it uh, it it doesn't happen overnight. It needs to be done in a very, very, very systematic way, in a way that you, for example, if you've got 7 days in your week, you're working, say, for example, 5 days, you're working anywhere around 40 to 50 hours or something. You need to allot the other days, the other 2 days that you have, or work it out in a way that you're probably getting up early or staying up late. Getting up early is probably better, and following this following this dream that you have inside of you, following that to a point that you're building every day, a little bit, little by little, you're building every day, to the point that that in 6 months time, or in 7 months time, or whatever it is that you see as a time a landmark, you are going to be able to take the shift. You are going to be able to bring that a little bit ahead. You're going to be able to invest a little bit more time and effort, and yeah, probably money into it, to take that ahead as an entrepreneurial venue, as an entrepreneurial venture. So you need to start doing that systematically every day, integrated into your life, slowly and steadily. And there does come a point where you will be able to get on to the next step, but it needs to be built slow and steady and in a very systematic way. So one of the other things that it needs is a lot of mentoring as well. It needs a lot of mentoring. If you've got something inside which you want to bring out, you you need your coaching services. You need people who are already doing that. You need to be around people who are already living a high octane life. By that I mean that they are living the love. They're building their own dream. They're not actually funding. They're not here to build somebody else's. You need to be around those people because they are really vibing in a very different way. They're vibing in a frequency which you want in such a state. You want to be infected by that high level frequency. You want to start feeling that, because if you're around people who are just building other people's dreams, it's going to be much, much, much more difficult to take the leap, because you're just like, let me just be lazy and continue being what I am. And it's not going to be very easy. So it's important to take on coaching services. It's important to expose yourself every day through maybe podcasts, through maybe videos, through maybe coaching, the dedicated coaching in that area, so that you are able to slowly take the leap, and you're able to go on to a point where you can jump. And so it is a step by step process, and personal development is a huge aspect of all of this. Is that how are you becoming a better person? Because how you becoming a more higher version of yourself? Because remember, higher version of yourself, what does that mean? When you become a higher version of yourself, it just means that your energies are shooting up straight, and it's like water vapor. When you heat water, it shoots up straight, right? The vapor, I mean, the vapor shoots up straight. It goes into the air. It goes into the ether. It's the same. It's the same. It's basically the same energy. It's just in a different medium. It was in water, and now it's in vapor. So it's just going up. It's just going up. And when it goes up, it reconnects with. Let me just say clouds for now. Let me just let me just put it there. After which, because I'm trying to give the example of the rain cycle. So let me just say that it reaches the source from where it came. That is, it reaches the cloud, and that's where it rains from, and that's where the water came in the first place that you were boiling, right? So, yeah. So when you take it up till the cloud, when you take it up till the higher realm, what happens is that is the place from where your dreams came as well. So, are you getting it why personal development is so important? Like, you develop yourself, you develop your discipline, you develop uh, you develop your frequency, your vibration, your everyday vibration, whether it's you're doing it with exercise or you're reading, I mean, a lot of books, podcasts, or whatever it is that you're, constantly engaging yourself with your dream to a point that your vibration reaches the cloud of your own being. The cloud of your own being has your own dream. So what happens is your frequency and your dream match now. They both unite. And anything else that gets created after that is something you do not have to worry about at all, because it's done in a very intuitive and automatic way. It's like saying, how do okay now well, summer came and all the water evaporated, everything's gone up to the clouds. Now how are we going to see that water again? Where is it? It's all gone. We've lost all our resources. It's not actually true. It's just gone to a different medium, and from there it's going to rain again. That's how we know it. But we leave it in a state where it's connected with the cloud, and it comes down at the right time. It comes down in a amicable situation so that everything falls in place. So it's the same with the dream and your frequency as well. Why do you need personal development? You need it so that you take your vibration to a point where it meets things in the cloud where your dreams lie. They both unite. That is your frequency, your vibration, and your dream. They unite. They become a formidable force. They become solid. And when they do come down into the manifested reality, they come down as exactly what you want. And they come down as the dream of the 2% who now many others will help to build. And hopefully, you will not be an asshole and treat them well, not the way you were treated when you were building somebody else's tree. So, yeah, just a little bit of advice in the end. So that's about it. Ciao. I hope to see you in the next episode as I start to speak. And if any of you are interested in checking my stuff out, I am a creative entrepreneur. I'm a musician. That's what I'm here on earth for. And I'm actually affiliated with a high ticket offer, with a high ticket sales offer, which allows me to continue to do what I'm here to do, which allows me to continue and pursue my passions and stay on track while not having to worry about money, because hey, it's high sales, it's high ticket, right? So it works out just fine. So if any of you want to reach me, please send me a personal message, and I'll be more than happy to take you through the next steps of how do you go ahead and do that for yourself as well. So thanks for listening. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the other side. Ciao.